Or so the legend goes.
Why can't I get that damned owl inside? Well, sounds like we'll have to be creative. You don't want to wake up your master.
No, no! Please wake up, not my master. I'd rather spend an eternity in servitude than watch you die at his hands.
Would you mind giving us a
and
tour,
Anna
Sir
pets
Skellen?
Sir Skellen's shoulder blade.
Would I mind what, Sir Roy?
Giving us a tour of the mansion.
Of course, of course. This is the servants' quarters. Now, I'm still working on this room, so there is not much to see here just yet that is very, very well kept. Follow me! And he like leads you back into the through the hallways and back to the main hall, and there's this the main hall, and I think one of my finest works. Have you seen these statues of these knights shining in their armor like knights should? Yes, I have dusted and cleaned many a hour or day, or I don't know. Time is really difficult in this place, but I have cleaned a lot of time, spent a lot of time on them, trying to make them shiny and blingy and all that good stuff. And he like walks to the door that's like below the stair, and he opens it, and it opens up into back to regular. There you go. It opens up into a hallway.
I can't see it. Oh, there.
Hey, hold on. With like doors. Oops. Nope, that's not what I mean. That's room color. Sorry. Yeah, I'll do them red. That's fine. Door. 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 And take a door. And you see, like, if you look above, you see, like, the balcony having, like, the same sort of shape. And also doors there. And this is the main hallway. Now, to the sides, you'll find, you know, some storerooms, some small chambers to, like, put items in. I haven't really been there yet. There's lots of work to be done on this side, but the hallway, and he like shows like these paintings that have been like the frames. I think it's called frames in English, where paintings are put in.
Yes.
On the wall. They like gleam. The gold is really like shining, and like I have spent many an hour on these frames to make these portraits, these paintings come out alive and make the hallway give the hallway the grandeur that it needs for a master.
Anna checks if Castor is on one of the portraits.
He is not.
Phew.
It's like generic knights and wizards of no real description, as far as you can tell. Like casting spells, like the whole. It's more about the spell casting. There's like this tiny wizard on this mountaintop with these storms and meteors and spectacular stuff on it. They're very generic, nondescript. Yes.
So, Sir Skellen,
Yes.
you say you only wash the frames. Why not the paintings themselves?
I carefully dusted off the paintings, but you must not damage them, for I would not incur the wrath of the master. I'd rather have a somewhat dusty painting than my state of being ended prematurely. or transform
But-
into another state of being prematurely. But above you can see the balcony, which leads to more bedrooms of the sort. Those are camped and everything, but I don't think you are very interested in bedrooms unless you want to sleep. But I wouldn't advise it doing here. A small word of advice. And now we come to the greatest achievement, my greatest achievement, the room where my friends reside. And he opens the door. And there's like this really large room. And there's like this big chandelier, like lighting up the room. And there's like a wing, a piano with like a thing that's called a wing, right? It's a wing in Dutch. I don't know if it's true in English, or is it just piano? I
A
don't know.
grand piano. Grand piano. Eh?
Yeah, that. The big pianos,
Or-
the grand piano.
I keep confusing it with the piano forte, but I don't even know.
And there's like a ghost behind it, sitting on the bench, and he's like actually playing the piano. You can actually touch the keys and everything. And there are like ghosts around the room, like dancing. And there's like this carpet that's at the center of the room with this intricate patterns. And he's like, "These are my friends. Please feel welcome. Have a dance. Have a stay. Have a drink at the bar." There's like this bar in the corner where there's like this ghost like pouring drinks and serving them to other ghosts, and they can like actually touch them and everything. It's not like in the village where they do stuff and nothing happens. Here, stuff actually happens.
I want to play Dance Macabre now, but that will mute the font.
Yes, unfortunately. But it's on the on the list of how do you say that, of music being played. And there is a door here, and he says to the left door, he says, "You no need to go in there. There's not a lot on that room that is of interest, but this room," and he shows you this room, and it is a kitchen area with like counters and pots and pans and like ghosts actually preparing food, and it smells like all these wafts of different food smells like coming right at you. And he's like, "Oh, this kitchen area, this was tough to clean, but we managed to do so whilst the cooks were cooking and not disturbing them in their work. But these are my friends also. They're very grateful for me cleaning the kitchen. There are pots and pans. You can try all kinds of different foods. And it is just an amazing room, if I do say so myself."
But where did they get the milk?
The milk. But the milk, it's from the cows in the village, you see.
That was a Doctor Who reference, but
It was actually from the cows in the
Sir
village
Skillen doesn't know that.
that they got the milk from. It still tastes fine. It's a bit overdue, but it's...
In all due respect, Sir Skellen, if I drink that, I'll probably become one of your not-so-living friends.
Ah, that would warm my not living heart, but also would sadden me. It would tear me into two directions, for I would not like to see your state of being changed as you are now, but I would also welcome you to our social club. You could stay here and dance and drink and cook, maybe. And then this door, he like points to the larger door. Again, like the normal, these doors that you've been through are all normal sized or like a bit bigger, like 2-person doors, like 2 persons could enter at the same time. But this door is like twice as big and large and everything, and it has knockers again. And he said, behind that door, no one goes, because there is where the master sleeps. But this ends my tour. This is the mansion as far as I can go. And yeah, if you have any further questions, feel free to ask.
Is that the library? Points to the big door.
Indeed, it is. It is the master's library.
What's upstairs?
Upstairs are more bedrooms and small rooms and all that stuff.
What about the other staircase at the entrance area?
What do you mean the other staircase?
The downward staircase on the other side.
Ah, I do not go down. No. For there are two big brothers of mine, so to speak, and I sort of have to say they scare me a bit. I know I'm in another state of being, but they do scare me. They always tell me to leave. I just come in, I like start cleaning the floor, and they just say leave. I don't know why, but it is not a room I would recommend.
Fascinating.
Oh, we lost Haystack.
Haystack. No.
Hey, haystack, hey.
Haystack. No.
You're spinning.
Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning.
There we go.
Keep spinning, spinning. But yeah, that ends my tour now. If you have any further questions before you leave this place, please feel free to ask. And I will be back to work. It was good to see you again, my compatriots. We must have a drink sometime at the bar, and you must tell me all about your adventures. When I'm done cleaning, of course. And he like walks out of the door and back to the main hall.
Not that way, Paul said. So funny.
Anna looks insecure.
I suggest we find a quiet place to talk.
I agree.
To the library. Quietest place.
There's no one in the hallway.
Where do we go?
There's no one in the hallway. As
Yes,
far as
no
I
one
know.
in- There's also no one in the entrance part except for Hood.
Yeah, who is suspicious? Nothing new, but
And the hallway is in between everything.
Indeed.
we go to the hallway.
You are in the hallway.
Anna closes the doors on all sides.
Do
There,
we,
quiet place.
do we explore the other rooms first, or do we go straight to the library?
I'd like to check out what's upstairs in the bedrooms.
Maybe you
Maybe
can
storage.
take like
Okay.
sheets from the beds or something to
Pretend we're ghosts.
no to get no, to get the orb, because if that guy's more powerful than the skeletons we met downstairs, I may want to try and avoid touching the damn thing with mortal flesh. That sheet is not mortal flesh.
It
I
worked
thought
for
we were
the
just gonna
hobbits.
break it.
In the house where the guy is, don't you just want to take it outside and a decent distance away before we do that?
Well, or
Probably.
we should get it and give it to the leader of the Nightshades and let him touch it.
Well, it was just a suggestion.
Given that the Nightshade asked us to get this orb, I'm assuming they know what to do with it.
Or maybe they just want it for their own use.
Well,
I'm sure-
they actually said that they didn't know what it did because no one came back to tell about it. So I don't think
Okay.
they know what to do with it.
In either case, I'm surprised. I look at the dwarf that he would want to help the Nightshade out.
I was hoping it would kill him.
Okay.
But I think the more safer approach would probably be to destroy it.
I agree.
We're smashing everything.
I agree as well.
What if there was?
And not just because it's smashing something.
What if we could put it to good use?
One of us would have to go into an eternal sleep.
Until another one of us touched it.
Until the mage who can activate it properly activates it.
I'm assuming that might be caster.
I have a feeling too, yeah.
We should smash it.
I don't want Castor to live
Smash it.
forever. And have the power to raise undead.
We should smash it.
The question though is, do we do that on the spot? Well, I guess touching it with a weapon is not mortal flesh either.
I could just play cricket with it with my hammer. Just
Play what?
cricket.
What's that?
That's an insect.
Do y'all not know cricket?
Dude, we're responding in character.
I'm not from this.
Oh.
Don't come from the same land as you, sir.
Unless you would have responded with, that's a very famous dwarven sport, because then it would have been.
Very dwarven sport. Very. We like to hit things with hammers, especially small spherical balls.
So we sneak it, try not to wake the whatever he is up and smash it on side. That's the plan.
I do agree that we should move it away from him so at least we can run away when he wakes up angry that his ball is smashed, because we don't know if the orb is what's keeping him asleep and we smash it, he very well might wake up. We don't know.
The chances are it just keeps him asleep but not alive. So he won't die if we smash the damn thing.
We don't know what will happen.
Nope.
Let's hope the bedsheet loophole works.
And let's not grab it through the bed sheet just in case.
That's why I want to use a back sheet, because it's very big. So you can
What
just
about
grab it
what
away.
if we just use a pillowcase?
Well, then your hands will be closer to it. I don't know the size of the damn orb. You can grab both.
That is a good point. It might be big.
Yeah, we grab both. Let's head upstairs to the bedroom.
Yep.
I also want to loot. This place looks very fancy. We can make a lot of money from this so-called mage.
Maybe we should quickly split up. Maybe Melga and Anna can take 2 of the rooms and the other 3 can take some of the others so we can get through this quicker.
I call this room
Oh,
the one with the big square.
go into this one with the little tiny square attached to it.
Alright. So, Roy enters the big squared room. And it's a very small room.
Does he get the broom closet ending?
Within it, brooms, buckets, It is quite indeed a broom closet
A bucket might not be the worst thing.
used as intended.
We
Yeah,
can use the
grab the
brooms to
orb
pick it
with
up.
a
The broom is
pillowcase and
also
put
good.
it in the bucket.
Gilder enters his room.
It's the treasury.
It's the. It does have quite a few. It's a small room, just as small as a broom closet, but it does have a few chests, pots, and pans.
I'll look through the chests.
You'll look through the chests. You'll see varying sizes of cloth, like sheets or stuff like that, neatly folded.
It's a linen closet.
It is a linen closet.
I didn't know
I'll
that.
grab a sheet.
Perfect. You can add it to your inventory.
One sheet.
And I will go here.
You will go there. There is a small room. In that
Surprise.
small room, you find pots, pans, cans.
Plans.
No cans.
Dog food.
Dog food. And like those clay pots and pans. Stuff to kettles. Stuff to put stuff in.
Ah,
And they are empty.
It's a room that contains containers. And the last room is the room of requirement.
A orb. No.
Yes, I go to that room.
There is this. Do you go to that room stealthily? No.
Yes, that's my default manner.
That's your default manner. You open the room and you find chests of varying sizes.
I open some of them.
You open some of them. You see a lot of different clothing. Noble clothing, common clothing,
Oh dear.
different clothings.
Anything that's like I'm looking for like an assassin's outfit or something.
You will find no assassin's outfit.
Find
Hey,
a pretty dress.
With flowers.
give it to Melgar.
I think Margo can do more with all the sheets.
I will. That's a good. Maybe we should repair all that clothing ripped off of you.
Yeah, maybe you can use it to mend that, yeah.
I will pick one set of noble clothing and one set of common clothing.
And Melga will take some sheets from the other room
Perfect.
so that he can repair its clothing.
Perfect.
That it just throws like around itself
Yeah,
to
more or
add
less.
to the more
Toga.
sheets.
Toga.
It's a bit like you have to put them underneath though, right? Like skin. It grows
I
from the
kind of-
inside out.
I kind of imagine that Melkar's just like wearing lots of scarves. Like just like wraps a sheet around its neck and it's good to go. Just like does that like 10 times.
Almost.
Layers. Layers is the trick, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess. Should we go upstairs as well?
Sure.
I'm assuming that these doors were downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And the balcony part is like overlapping that room basically. Because
Same
it's
thing,
like
but
a balcony
upstairs.
around the
Mhm.
with more doors.
But the only way up there is through the entrance area.
Yes.
We go there.
You go there and you open that door and then you come to the balcony and you see two doors on either side. So instead of two small rooms, you see one door basically on either side.
I guess we'll
Split
split up quickly and open them.
I'll go to the south side.
You open that door and you see like a big room that has like a bed and like a very fancy how do you say that, clothing closet,
Wardrobe.
wardrobe, there you go, very fancy wardrobe, and two small doors on the side of the room.
More doors.
More doors. More door. And
And you see
the-
Mount too.
opening the southern
Maybe-
door, you see like this room with a table and chairs and like more chairs on the sides.
I feel the need to pick up one of the silver candle things to sell it to the nearest fence.
You
I
can,
resist.
you can pick up a silver candle.
I resist.
Candelabra.
What?
Hold on.
Nothing overly interesting in the rooms.
All right.
Were there additional doors we didn't check out now?
Yeah, the bedroom, like the northern balcony, northern as in the way you look at the map, has a bedroom and then two more doors left, and
I guess we'll check those.
they are smaller rooms with smaller beds.
Oh. Is there any clothing in the
In the
drawers?
The wardrobe.
sets of noble clothing.
Okay. Got enough of those by now.
And I grabs one set of noble clothing.
Very good.
And with
Can I
noble
find?
clothing, for
can I
those in
find-
chat who don't know what I mean with noble clothing, I mean like clothing inlaid with gems or like very, very
Very roughly.
embroidery, like, you know, all kinds of patterns and stuff.
Are there any noble clothes that would fit a dwarf?
Yeah.
Children's, fat children's noble clothes.
Definitely.
I'll take a set of those.
Everybody take some and put them on and we'll just march in like that.
It's no better than my regular armor, anyways.
We got to get ready for the ball.
I like to have a couple of disguises, is all I'm saying. Well, I guess that's all the rooms then. We may want
The
to check out,
library.
we may want to check out the northern door from the ballroom that we have no idea what's behind it.
Nope.
There also, you said on the second, did the balcony extend to the ballroom area? Or was it just that hallway?
It's just on the hallway. Yeah. And like
Okay.
at the hallway, it like just basically, and so how do you say that? Now comes my crappy free draw, but
Very curious that they would have to go to the entrance area and then back to the ballroom.
basically this. If you're looking like straight on top of the, so you walk here, this direction, and then there's like a door of either the dining room or the bedroom, depending on what balcony you're on. And then it's like, you know, just cut off like that. It has like this railing. So it's
Okay.
not even all around the hallway area,
Okay.
if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I
And
got
then it
you.
goes like that, and then this side, and then there's the dining area. And here's the door to enter, basically. So you enter through that door, and then you can either go that way to the bedroom or that way to the dining room.
To the library.
Not the northern door?
Not
That
the
is
northern
the
door in the
library.
ballroom.
I thought that was the library.
That's the
No,
door.
this is the library.
Oh, okay.
That's a mystery door where Suskellen says that no one goes.
Maybe it's trapped.
Should I roll for it?
You can't do any harm checking out.
Because we always do, right?
No, not really.
I checked that door for traps.
I checked that door or that hallway for traps. Roll a 3. It's clear of traps, guys.
But you rolled a
19 anti-trap.
d6. The door is not trapped.
What a surprise. Well, I guess.
By all means, shall I go first?
By all means.
And I
Ladies
opens the door.
The door is definitely not trapped, but it is locked.
Ah, yeah. Tries to open the door. Scowls at the door.
I
I
peer.
seduced the door. Like, come on, baby.
Didn't
let us
anyone
in.
see a key somewhere? Can anyone pick a lock?
Yeah.
Are you willing to try?
I remember someone picking a lock some time ago.
Anyone can try to pick a lock.
I would like to peer through the keyhole.
You see blackness.
No, I don't see blackness.
Yes, you do. I am very well aware, and you see blackness.
I say to the others, I'm not sure I like this room. I don't see anything.
It's probably dark inside, Anna says. Unaware.
I look at her like this.
She shrugs.
Johanna,
I look around the room if anybody's paying attention to us. Like the ghosts.
No one is paying attention to you.
No? Okay. Well, should I try getting through this door? Unless anybody else, I mean, we can go to the library, but
It is a door.
it is a door. I sit down. Oh, I have to add +2. It's actually 12.
You try as you might, you are not able to unlock this door.
Take 10. Can he? Can you take 10 on a
Yeah.
door?
How long will that take?
What?
10?
Will it like take 5 minutes or so then?
10 minutes, right?
5, I think.
Doesn't
It's
matter
like
much.
The same as a short rest.
Yep.
I try and I say to the others, do we have a few minutes? This is a bit more
They should
difficult.
have called it take 5.
No, it's take 10 because you take a 10 roll.
Yes.
Silly you.
That makes less sense.
Well, if you guys have no objections, then I take 10. So I have a 17.
Yes. You almost get it, but it doesn't. At the end, it like budges back.
High level stuff.
Can I try once more, or do I have to wait like a long time before I can try?
Another 5 minutes.
Do we care about this room a lot?
I don't know, not so
Yeah.
much.
There's no way of knowing if we care about
Yeah.
it because we don't know what's on the other side.
Well, I need another few minutes and it might not work. Up to you guys.
One
If I
last
die
try
here-
then.
I'll just dance forever.
I mean, I'll do it again and you guys fluff what you do in those 10 minutes I take with this lock.
I go get a drink at the bar.
I go pretend to dance with the ghosts.
They actually invite you to dance, and you start pretending to dance.
I start shuffling.
They look at you funnily and then try to copy it.
This is how the zombies do it, guys. Just remember you're shuffling to a piano right now. You probably look ridiculous.
This is the dance of the common folk.
Oh, this is not correct. This is only a 20, sorry.
It is a 20.
Yeah.
And you hear like this echo of the lock like opening.
I step next to the door into the deepest shadow I can find and look around if anybody can see me.
Like normally when you pick a lock, it's like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but now it's like, you know, it echoes through the.
Like everybody can hear it.
It's like the time chamber from Dragon Ball Z. It just like opens up into like an infinite space.
The hyperbolic time chamber. Well, you can gain levels there quite easily.
What's inside?
Let's open
Oh,
the
we haven't
door.
opened it.
Darkness.
It's unlocked, not opened.
As far as you can tell, you know it's not opened. He unlocked it.
So I actually have a question because we have like 3 minutes left in the stream. Do we go inside and wait for a cliffhanger, or do we open the door at the start of the next session?
I opened the door.
Hey,
That was an out of character question.
There is darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Can't
there-
talk to you again.
are there any like
Visions of the creep.
Oh,
candles?
shit. I still have the torch in my hand. I throw it into the room.
And you light the place on fire.
It vanishes into the darkness.
Sweet. I create a shaped consciousness, and he walks through.
It vanishes into the darkness and you don't see anything.
Not even the torch. It's just darkness all around.
Yep.
And my
Before event, like the moment it walks through, you see a second of darkness all around, and then you can no longer.
my connection is severed.
Yeah.
It's a
A
black
zombie hit you. Well, this is ominous. Do the ghosts now notice, or are they just doing their own stuff?
They're doing their own stuff.
Okay.
Yep. I
Out
don't
of
wanna step
character.
in there.
Dispel darkness. Dispel magic, something. I can't do this stuff.
I can't do that stuff either.
Me neither.
Hmm.
If only Hoot was here. Oh, wait. We can throw your bat in.
Not my bat.
Just leave a squirrel here on the floor and then toss the bat in. And if it comes back out for the squirrel,
That's pretty good.
then we know at least we can get out. Don't be stingy. Your bat's a pain in the butt anyways.
But it's my bat. He's gonna be my familiar one day.
I take my second spear, and with the not so sharp end of it, I poke half a meter into the darkness and then pull the spear back out.
You don't hit anything solid or anything.
And the spear comes back.
Yes.
That's as far as I'm gonna go.
Bat. Just do it.
Fuck. I'll throw my bat in.
Leave the
You're never
squirrel
gonna see him
first.
again.
Leave the squirrel first.
We have a dog on a leash, right?
Wait, what?
We have a dog on
Gesundheit.
a leash.
Thanks.
We had a dog and we lost it somewhere.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
If you're not attending your animals, they tend to run away.
I thought we still had it.
But we took care of it. It shouldn't be a runaway.
Yeah.
It's probably just waiting outside.
You
Why did
you
they eat
didn't
my
feed
dog?
it for like a couple days. I
Nope.
think.
Yeah.
If you guys forget about your animals, they're away. You throw your bat in?
Except
Put a
Yeah.
squirrel on the ground first. Make sure the bat knows it's there.
I'll throw a
And
rat on the
toss the
ground,
bat.
and I'll throw my bat in.
The rat hits the ground. They were dead rats, right?
Yeah.
So there's a rat corpse on the ground. And the bat flies in, as in being thrown flying. And yeah.
It doesn't come back.
Doesn't come
Nope,
back.
End of the stream. We don't know yet.
And I
We'll
lost my
figure it
bat.
out.
Will the bat return?
Well, that
Next
gives
time.
great material for the title of the next stream, I can tell you.
He walks out, caped crusader and all. I'm Batman.
Ah. Oh no, it's that mutating
the
stuff. Not
darkness.
again.
Ah,
Yes. It's already the end of the stream. Time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies, but we're back 26th.
Yes, we will be back
Yes.
on the 26th. Same time, same place.
Same quest.
Same quest. Yes, that too. Thank you all so much for watching, and all the hosts and the follows. You are all awesome. And I hope to see you again soon.
See you again soon.
Good night, folks. Or day, wherever you are.
Later.
Later.